Sticks 2014 is the story of Lushington the Llama, who would not be undermined. He knew that his stash of Colorado's finest would take him halfway to the moon. What he didn't know was that Nellie Kane and Gaiudi had stepped up and brought lines, which obviously the ocelot was down with, so he wasn't sure if there would be a need for his quarter. Ha ha ha, he laughed when he saw Susie Greenberg, whom he hadn't seen for 46 days, but now she was back on the train because she simply was a ghost without going backwards doing lines with Harry Hood, waiting in the velvet sea, running like an antelope, and having zero character. Night 2, he was feeling free, so he MoMA danced down to the central part of town, but he had to steal time because it was already 5:55, and he didn't want to cause a rift. He just wanted to sample from his nug jars. He wanted to laugh and laughing fall apart while putting his wingsuit on with David Bowie in a cavern. But first he wanted to find out who was stealing his lines. But he said, what's the use? It's probably Carini with that lumpy head, and he'll be seeing the light growing brighter now anyway. But he figured he might as well ask Diego, our resident expert on theft, who is not a slave to any light at all. The answer shocked his brain. He said to just ask the Axis, because he knows everything. He said it was the horse, which made him silent, and he felt like a hole for trusting Fluffhead. Tonight...
An a-hole.
A-hole. Tonight was Straight from the Baby's Mouth, Follow the Lines Going South, with Wombat, to Kill Devil Falls, but he was soon bouncing because he didn't want anyone to steal his poor heart again. He was going to run away to the ocean, but then he remembered that he was a lawn boy, so he met up with Wolfman's brother, who was waiting all night for the Winter Queen, but she was a funky bitch, so he just pulled a tube with him. And now we have the dead possum. This always is a torture in the recitation because it twists things around and throws the wedge right in the middle. I wouldn't want to touch that thing with a tweezer, and at this point it's like trying to heal a gunshot wound with gauze. Even a little more tweezing to get the worms out isn't going to do it. He's as dead as Norwegian wood. I just want you to be happy because this is your recitation too. I'm just sitting back here sharing in the groove. I'm not sneaking anything in. We're all just sharing the Weekapaw groove. What a beautiful buzz, and I can't wait to reprise this with all of you in Vegas.
Woo! All right. Woo!
Yes, that was amazing.